This is one kind of a one kind of an attack that happens in a network, distributed denial of service attack. Okay, previously we have CrowdStrike attack, the huge loss of Microsoft devices. So there is a huge outage. So many like financial institutions, airlines, some of the e-business, some of the marketing people have huge loss because of a few hours of 9 hours of outage of Microsoft devices. Okay, so Microsoft people have come up with a note that this is maybe because of denial of service attack also. So denial of service attack is nothing but we can identify that at times. There will be a flooding of messages into our device. Okay, server will be flooded with so much of traffic. Okay, so if being an individual, we may not be stop DDoS attack. Okay, as an individual, we may not stop DDoS attack, but we can identify the warning signs of DDoS attack. Okay, our access to the files will be getting slowed. Okay, our access to a specific website will not be able. We will not be able to do that. There will be some frequent disconnections of the internet. Okay, there may be some problems accessing all the websites. Okay, excessive amount of spam mails comes into our system. A logic bomb of messages comes into our devices and all. So for that, as an individual, how you can protect ourselves? Okay, you have to protect our IP address. We have to use a virtual IP, virtual private network. We have to be aware of all kind of phishings. I'll tell you how to identify a phishing mail. Okay, we have to frequently update all the applications and install the antivirus software. Okay, this is how we can prevent. So because of recent outage of Microsoft Office outage, so one of the report the Microsoft people has come up with is this is because of a DDoS attack. Okay, so this is the recent Microsoft outage that has happened, and this was announced in July 30 or so because it may be because of DDoS attack. Okay, so that is one reason. Actually, what happens is there is a company called as CrowdStrike. They have come up with a kind of a software, what Falcon sensor. So the people who have installed that, their Microsoft Office, their Microsoft devices have got a blue screen. Okay, so it has been stopped. That recent attack, we are calling it as Microsoft Office outage. Okay, so many services, cloud services, AWS services, so many services have been stopped. Okay, so one of the reason what Microsoft has confirmed that is it may be because of DDoS attack. Okay, during that time there are so many requests. There is an issue, they accept it. There is an issue, there is some update from CrowdStrike. They have updated this. Because of that update, there is some bug or there is some vulnerability into that. Okay, because there is a blue screen, there are multiple requests from many users. So it is a flooding of messages. Because of that, the severity of the attack has increased and has affected and that requires an immediate incident response. Being an individual, we can't do anything. We can't plan an instant response. As an organization has to do, because it is a burning issue. I have highlighted here, but still, as an individual, we can't do anything of this kind of high level. But an organization has to come up with a good instant plan. So they have to respond the incident immediately when we have. Definitely, the Microsoft have done this. They have immediately released the videos and reasons for this kind of an attack, and they asked the people to come back from that installed software so that immediately it got resolved. But during that 9 hours of time, we have faced so many issues. But anyhow, that has been regularized later.